The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, not only gives us insights into our basic personality types, but it also gives us insights into our emotional intelligence. You know, our relationship within our personality. So be sure to watch the videos on interpersonal and intrapersonal factors as related to emotional intelligence. This is going to aid you in developing aspects within this intelligence. Now, this series of videos is going to focus on developmental challenges and some medius tasks to employ in order to improve your emotional intelligence and to be more in tune to those around you as well as to yourself. As an ESFJ, you tend to be very personal, but you're also pragmatic because you want to help and you want to support people. You're also really good at predicting activities that are going to promote harmony. And that's part of that feeling component of your personality type, is that you love harmony. You're also master of service. You are service-oriented and very cooperative, and you have a great sensitivity toward others and their traditions. Recall, however, that since you have this extraordinary tendency to know details about others, and you also are able to really reflect on what you think is the right course of action, you really might need to develop a system for examining information from a variety of sources. Not just one sources, and not just source related to other people, but really know. You also want to look at and understand what is the big picture. Step back for a moment. You may need to really ask somebody as well. Try asking somebody who has the initiative and they have the innovative ability within their personality. Also, you want to be able to look at a cause and effect relationship to establish an ability to really analyze what is causing the effects that you're seeing. On an interpersonal arena, remember that you have a tendency to give time and attention to others. You're really good at that. And you're really good at really exploring the big picture when it comes to relationships. However, you might need to really develop a broader style of conflict management. So look at what you can do to become more competitive and more collaborative. You want to develop these styles so that you can be the most effective that you can. You want to engage more with those who are going to be a bit more unconventional than you are. Maybe people who challenge authority, or maybe you want to look at somebody and understand a little better about how they can be so spontaneous. Since you have that judging preference, you tend to shy away from spontaneity. You also want to seek out those who are going to communicate any kind of critical or innovative ideas. Let's take some time now to look at what we can do to improve your emotional intelligence. As an ESFJ, remember that you are very, very good with other people. You have a great sensitivity towards them. And because you are very conscientious in this aspect, you want to continue to be conscientious. You want to support collaboration and continue to do both of these things. You also want to start asking critical questions. Sometimes this may be difficult as you really want harmony within your life and you need it. You may want to step back and think what you can do to really ask those critical questions that may be difficult and it may challenge you a little bit. You also want to look at how you can explore some kind of strategic vision. What can you do to be better? How can you gain more insights? Now, let's look at what we can do to stop avoiding and improving our emotional intelligence. So we want to avoid conflict. This is what you already do. You want to avoid it at all costs, but this is something you want to stop doing. Instead of avoiding conflict, remember, you want to develop that range of conflict management styles so that you can understand other people. Remember in many ways that there are not right or wrong solutions to every single thing. Instead, there are some things that are just simply different. And you also want to quit pressuring others to conform to your style, because since you are so outgoing, energetic, and so good with other people, you have a tendency to pressure others and push them into really doing what you want done.